Welcome to the Know. I'm Ashley.
I'm Mica.
It's no secret that YouTube's been having a lot of problems recently, from the adpocalypse to bros showing off dead bodies to demonetizing all the small channels, and the video platform has been catching a lot of heat from all directions, from advertisers who want YouTube to more closely monitor its content, to creators who feel like it's a black hole of random demonetization and new rules that are made seemingly out of the blue with poor communication.
Yeah, but YouTube has always seemed to weather these storms in the past, in large part because when it comes to online videos, it's still the biggest game in town, and by town we mean the internet.
It's a game of where else are you gonna go?
Yeah.
As much as everyone screams about wanting someone to build a new YouTube with blackjack and hookers, that's an expensive proposition, so no one's really doing it.
Yeah, the hookers are what makes it expensive. That could be changing though, because we're starting to see some of the biggest names on YouTube start to gravitate to one of its competitors, or at least dip a toe in its purple waters.
That's right, the YouTubers are hopping on the Twitch train.
Woo woo, I apologize for that. It's just been announced that Twitch signed a deal with the Disney Digital Network to get exclusive content from some of Disney's biggest stars on YouTube. That includes creators partnered with Maker, the MCN Disney picked up a few years ago.
So that includes Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, Luzu Games, fellow Amazing Race competitor Strawberry17, and most of them made their name streaming video game content. The most popular of these four, Markiplier, has more than 19 million subs on his channel, which features tons of Let's Play style game videos. Lately, he's also been branching into comedy skits as well.
Yeah, and as part of the deal, Twitch says their popular creators will do live streams and also create exclusive pre-recorded videos for the site.
Pre-recorded videos. That does sound pretty YouTube-ish.
Yeah, and the reason for that deal is that Disney wants to expand the reach of talent that it manages to platforms besides YouTube, which Variety calls the 800-pound gorilla in the space.
Andrew Sugarman, Executive Vice President of Publishing and Digital Media for Disney Consumer Products and Interactive Media. Well, that's a mouthful of a title. He's gonna need like an extra big business card. Maybe it folds, he just hands it to you and then it just goes brrr. Said, partnering with Twitch gives our biggest creators access to the platform's tools, expertise, and community to directly engage with and build their audiences.
According to Michael Aragon, Senior Vice President of Content at Twitch, a very smaller title than the previous one, the platform is investing in talent as well as new tools and features to grow its community. The new content will start rolling out immediately, so that's cool.
And speaking of new tools, Twitch is rolling out a feature called Video Producer that will let streamers take greater control of their channels with the ability to do things like create premiere events when they post new videos, to encourage their communities to watch the video together and interact, which is, Twitch's whole thing.
What a coincidence that they'd be rolling out these new awesome tools at the same time that they've signed some big YouTube stars.
Huge coincidence, no coincidence, strategy. Another feature called Reruns will let channels schedule a rerun of a previous live stream or video for people who want to watch it together and get that live chat experience, again, even though the live stream itself is done.
Reruns. Now that's a cutting-edge concept.
It's like technology. Reruns. So yeah, this is a pretty bold move by Twitch to lure some of YouTube's biggest gaming creators away, and it's not a bad idea given all the issues YouTube's had over the past year.
And as we've reported, it's been a rough year for YouTube.
Very rough.
After advertisers pulled out of the platform last year over finding their ads playing on controversial content, the platform has struggled to strike a balance between making sponsors happy and clearly communicating its decisions to its base of creators.
Just earlier this week, actually, YouTube said it's going to be demonetizing any creators who have less than 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time over the past year. That's a lot for smaller creators.
Yeah.
That announcement's made Twitch a more attractive alternative for a lot of those little guys, and this timely rollout of new tools really underscores that. Puts it in bold, flashing letters like old school JavaScript, which is no doubt Twitch's goal.
Especially with Twitch having not just partnership programs, but affiliates programs, so even the small guys can get their pay too.
Get your bits!
And according to YouTube, the reason for demonetizing the small channels is to prevent bad actors from harming the inspiring and original creators around the world who make their living on YouTube.
Not actors like acting actors, like people who do bad actions.
Right.
It's a weird term.
Yes, but specifically they're trying to stamp out spammers, impersonators, and others just being mega D-bags. But all the genuine small creators are caught in that same net.
Well, now those small creators will be prevented from generating any kind of revenue until they cross a threshold of these 4,000 hours, which translates to 240,000 watch minutes.
Wow!
Many have said they might jump ship completely and look for a new home for their videos. Not because they're losing a huge payday necessarily, because they weren't making all that much on their small channels to begin with, but because why stay on a platform that doesn't seem to want you?
Yeah, and of course, stars like Jacksepticeye and the others who have been signed on this deal by Twitch wouldn't really be affected by this latest YouTube move.
I'm pretty sure if Jacksepticeye sneezes, he would cross the watch time threshold.
Exactly, they have millions of dedicated subscribers.
But even large creators on YouTube have repeatedly voiced frustration as well about their videos getting demonetized for seemingly no reason. Video games have been hit particularly hard on YouTube because apparently even simulated violence is a no-no in the post-adpocalypse. So it's not surprising they may be looking for new revenue streams too.
Yep, YouTube might not understand how video games and fake violence work, but you know who does seem to get it? Twitch!
Ah, the
Twitch
cool new
gets it.
kid on the block.
Yeah, all in purple.
Of course, this deal with Twitch doesn't mean the creators are going to leave YouTube completely. No one's going to walk away from a channel with millions of subs, even if YouTube is kind of being a pain in the ass about pretty much everything. This deal doesn't prevent them from continuing to create YouTube content as well.
But what this does show is that Disney is hedging its bets and encouraging its talents to broaden their base beyond just YouTube.
They just don't trust it.
Exactly. Just because a platform is big on the internet today doesn't mean that it'll be huge a few years from now. We've seen that happen so much.
Remember MySpace?
Yeah.
It was massive in the mid-aughts. Remember your top 8?
Now that caused issues.
Practically nothing after virtually all its audience gravitated towards Facebook and other social networks. I mean, what's Tila Tequila up to these days with all those MySpace friends she had?
I'm pretty sure I put her in my top 8 at one point. YouTube is still the big dog when it comes to videos on the internet, but if it still has a few more years that they had like 2017, that could change.
If we all have a few more years like 2017, we
would
could
be
be
a
living
bad
in the
time.
darkest timeline.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about YouTube stars signing exclusive content deals with Twitch? Sign of things to come? Let us know in the comments.
And for all of your YouTube and Twitch news, we don't discriminate against platforms here. We are platform compliant. But just be sure to like this video and subscribe to The Know.
Welcome to The Know, I'm Ashley.
I'm Mica.
No secret that YouTube's been having lots of problems recently, from the adpocalypse, to bros showing off dead bodies, to demonetizing all the small channels, and the video platform has been catching a lot of heat from all directions, from advertisers who want YouTube to be more strongly Damn it, I gotta do it all again now.